I think I've got eight games planned for today, something like that. And we are now going to look at the fourth game, which is called Diluvian Winds. And that's a management builder kind of thing, if I remember correctly. So let's have a look at that. Oh, I didn't count the previous one, which was sadly not what I wanted it to be. Bioframe Outpost had a really cool idea of doing the memory loss thing, and then you kind of have to find out where you are, what's going on, and you have a little camera and a scanner, and the controls were bad, and I didn't really know where to go. It seemed a bit rough around the edges, but I did like the idea. And that was game number 364 discovered this year on this very channel. And now we're going to check out Diluvian Winds for 1 hour maximum. Let's reset the timer so it does actually get an hour maximum. And we can have a look at this. Hey. What's going on? Chris! Chris, thank you so much. Holy moly. Thank you for the donation. How is it going? I was just... That was a weird sound in the game. Thank you. Yeah. It was now game number 365. So I have reached my personal goal after we discover this one. It's probably going to be a 7-10. How is it going, Chris? Oh man, that is so generous. Thank you. Oh, the storm. A walrus. Uh-oh. A new day begins. My lighthouse is a mess. This unhinged weather and the constant catastrophes keep destroying whatever we manage to build. What a life. In any case, there's nothing else for it. We must rebuild. Ah, I'm too old for this. That's Elmer. I'll wait for the next caravan. Let me know if I can help in the meantime. Please do not go far. The lighthouse tower is a safe place and there's so much to do to ensure our survival. Well, okay, we have dawn, which is current time, caravan phase, traveler arrival and departure. So that's why Elmer just arrived. And then we've got morning for tasks, afternoon for work, dusk for meals, improving morale, and night for feeding the fire and allowing for the changing of the length of caravan travel. Hey. So in this phase, now we go to the next phase. Not too bad? Okay, glad to hear it, Chris. Glad to hear it. Did you see there's gonna be discoveries all week? Till Saturday? Oh, pizza, nice. I think we're gonna make pizza tomorrow, or maybe the day after tomorrow. So I'll have to cook up my famous tomato soup, I was about to say, sauce. Right, we should start by clearing out the debris. We'll need to recycle this wood. I think I can take care of it, just let me know where to go. Right, now we are managing Elmer. Elmer is a squirrel. Cultivating vegetables is a natural skill for squirrels. And they're really bad at producing fish. They are also land-based. Elmer is satisfied and produces +2 resources. Well, there are buildings, pantry, woodcutter, and greenhouse where Elmer can work. Elmer thinks we should build a woodcutter's cabin. And if we do that, we get 2 victory points. Elmer is also an optimist and can always work no matter their morale. I can clear the assignment problem. Wood, insects, fish, vegetables, metal, textile, and oil resources up here. Clear. Debris. Oh, who's that? Who's that other squirrel? I'll remove the debris. I should be done by this afternoon. Every activity is exhausting and lowers my morale. If it ever reaches 0, I will have to rest. I won't be able to help anymore. Right, who's that? Little squirrel? Evelyn. I see there's a greenhouse still standing. If you assign me to it, I'll forage for food. Good idea. Foraging for food. Work with one traveler. I would love to observe someone working. Got 5 days to do that. Optimistic squirrels. The greenhouse. I'll probably be done by the end of the morning. The production of resources is dependent on many factors. Morale, traveler, species, weather. It's your responsibility as the keeper to make sure the tasks get assigned efficiently. It's your home after all. Okay. Yeah, 500 is realistic. When I started this, right, earlier this year, I was not really sure if I could make it to 365 because of a few different factors. I wouldn't have known how the rest of the year would go. So I wasn't sure what was going on in real life, so to speak, and I wasn't sure how much time I would have. So 365 seemed like a whole lot. And luckily I was able to stream during most of the summer, and we could cover the GOG Games Festival and the other next festival, which was in July, and then before that was another event. So that obviously boosts the number by a lot. But assuming I do between 4 and 6 games each weekend for most of the weeks in the year, it's still going to be a lot. Yeah. 500 is a lot, though. I'm not sure if that much is going to happen till the end of the year, but this week we're going to add 40 games, so we're gonna get to 400, and then at some point next week or the week after that, yeah, as soon as possible, I have them in the archive. Right, there's this archive where there are. All the games we discovered here so far with the video that you can check out. Right, everyone is busy. So we are the lighthouse keeper here, huh? That's very cute. They're different zoom levels. Alright, now we can freely explore. So there's our lighthouse. With the lighthouse fire. There's probably victory points here, the stars. There's a weather report. Insect production +5 because it's windy. Cloudy, foggy. Well, the fires are not doing too well. My fire -4. Morale -2. 3? Yeah, -3. Okay. Then we've got a camp here, which is this. And storage and the caravan thingy. And we can pause the game, although it's sort of turn-based, isn't it? Ah! The production phase, okay. And now they're all joined by the cauldron. And that's the morale indicator. Time for resting. The fuller the pot, the better we feel. Saving extra food makes sense. Varied meal is better. You may fill the pot with the various edible resources you have in storage. Traveler morale will be affected by the amount of resources in the meal, and the recipe and its effects will change depending on the ingredients you... Okay, so we don't have any insects or fish. A copious meal. A feast. We don't see the outcome. Oh, we do. Right, as soon as we put some food in, they're going to be happier. We make it a feast. There's a recipe book where you can learn different recipes. Oh, quite some. Right, so we keep a bit of food for later. Green salad. Wood production +5. Okay, so we discovered our first recipe. Nom 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 nom. 4 games a day on average for 80 of the remaining days this year and you'll hit 600. But I want to see what happens in Vampire. So, yes, but no. But it's a good idea, Benjamin. But at that rate, I will run out of games to play. The thing with the demos is pretty awesome because obviously I don't have the money to buy 40 games and see if they are cool. So demos help a lot. I do sometimes get review keys, but not many. So let's hope that there are enough games in the Prime Gaming, in the Game Pass. Well, sometimes in the Humble Choice. But this Humble Choice was not for me. I have Deathloop and Monster Train on the Game Pass, so it's another skip for me. But it's a decent bundle if you get it for Deathloop. But you can get it for Deathloop, and then you have Monster Train as a bonus, and Disabled Liberation might work for some. The other games didn't seem super interesting. There are 2 horror games though that might just be good for some. But yeah, getting all the games is not really easy. Twice or yeah, I think twice this year I already thought I was running out, but I did manage in the end. Alright, now we're working on the fire. There's an indication here. Oh look, if you zoom in, there are the different rooms of the lighthouse. This is such a cozy game. Even if it's a survival management game, apparently. Sharing meals, and then we go sleep. Sleep. This fire is the key to our survival. If I let it go out, travelers will not see the lighthouse and I will become isolated from the rest of the world. Each day the weather will have varying degrees of impact on the flame. We can maintain the fire by giving it sources of fuel. However, the items used for fuel are also materials required to build and reinforce the village. Future probably holds some difficult choices for it. For now, however, we have enough wood to keep the fire going as strong as it can. Yeah, we can fabric and fluids and wood can be put in. Weather lowers the fire strength. The stronger the fire, the faster the next exiles will find the lighthouse. Ah. So you can put 10 wood in. Ah, that's all we can put in, okay. And travelers will see it from far away. Nice. So Chris, your donation is extra appreciated because I also have 7 around €8 in the Steam wallet. So with nearly €15, I can already find something nice for us to check out. That's awesome. But I wait for a sale. Currently, everything on my wish list is not on sale. That's rare for Steam. There's always a sale for something. Right, so we did that, and then we continued. Day 2. Travelers. Okay, we did both things. No, we did not. Our next travelers are still a few days away, so no arrivals today. Let's tackle morning tasks. Yeah, it really is. It's awesome. It's helping more than you think. Ooh, that's the greenhouse. Look at that. Right, we have 40 wood. What's this? Reinforcement. Yeah, oh, you can reinforce it against storms and such. Yeah, not always the games you want. Indeed, indeed. So, Alma wants a woodcutter's cabin. And they want to work together. And they had a green salad, so they'll produce extra wood. Right. So... how do I... oh, right, there's caravan and arrival, so we can skip to the tasks. I was wondering how to build something, but I need to be in the right phase for that. Yes. Let's build. Build a woodcutter's cabin. Here. Got it. Each traveler has a request and a set time to fulfill it. Click on the icon in the character sheet to see the details. We did that, and then you get points. When you reach 25 points, you win the game. Okay, or the mission. When they fulfilled their request or no longer have any time left to do so, they will leave the lighthouse with the next exiled caravan. Yeah, that happens. That happens. But that's alright, isn't it? If a game doesn't keep your interest for long enough, 150. Well, I use the wish list to follow games as well as yeah, I keep the ones I want on there and also some that I want to follow. Because sometimes the ones I follow go on sale, and if I just click on follow, I don't get the notification for that. Right? 150. I think I've got around 60 or something. But I usually try to kick something out that I'm no longer interested in. Either I found a game that does something similar better, or a game that does something similar is already available, so the other one gets a pass. So that happens. And then some games that are never on sale or never hit a price I want to pay, and yeah. So, food supply. Couldn't you help? They could work on the greenhouse thingy. Yeah. The squirrel in the greenhouse. Right. And the keeper does the keeping. Ding! Now we got 2 points because we did fulfill their wish to build a woodcutter's cabin. So Elmer will leave. The exiles' morale will impact their work. Well, I'll keep them happy. Copious. Fill the pot. The keeper is having the last word on the cauldron. Nom nom nom. Right, now we still got 30 wood for the keeping the fire alive. So the next convoy will arrive, so we don't need to do anything about it. Interesting. So, a management game about a lighthouse and squirrels. But it's as cute as it gets. Let's see. Evelyn is still there and wants to work with someone. Travelers looking for rests. Let's see who comes in. They are not only squirrels, there are also other animals coming in. I hope we see some now. It's another squirrel. No, it's not. With Elmer leaving, we have 2 available spaces. Who are the new visitors? Bianca, the bear, and Charlie the bear. No, Charlie the beaver. Would you look at that? They are really good at producing wood, obviously. Housing. Request, build housing. Okay. Request insects for dinner. The worm terrarium produces insects. The guard improves morale slightly. You can re-roll them sometimes, and we can currently not do that. We will let them both come and join our little lighthouse community. Hi. Hi. It's just adorable. Like they squirrel. They wiggle with their feet. The cutest thing. Oh, Bianca. Oh, we produce more insects because it's windy and it's rainy. It's violent. I'm not sure if these weather conditions are all active at the same time or if it's... yeah, probably, huh? Mm-hmm. Well, they have arrived and now we can go to the tasks. I cannot work in any of your workshops, so you have some bears around? We don't. What's your specialty? We bears are experts in producing insects. Let me show you. Here. The worm terrarium under the greenhouse. And then we also have specific bonuses tied to our species. We beavers are experts in wood production, and I see you've already built woodcutter's cabin. And squirrels can produce more veggies. See? See, I see. So, Evelyn works in the greenhouse. And then we've got Charlie, who thinks we should do housing. But Charlie can also work... Oh, we need the wood. We need the wood. We only got 15 left. The world of Diluvian winds is home to many different animal species. There are bats as well. And otters. Their respective knowledge gives them the abilities to build different types of rooms. Okay, so far so obvious, right? It's a neat little Resource management game. Very relaxing. Yes, the recipe book. Copious meal. We need much more food now. We need much more food now. Oh, they become very happy now. Yeah. Bonus production. Alright. BB time. Super strong. This would advance it. I think we just put a bit in. We need some wood to build. We got 22. Let's hope we can build something with that. Uh-oh. Yeah, 2 more days for Evelyn and Bianca to do work. Oh. Wood veg or veg wood? I'm building something. What would be the most useful for the community? Wood vegetables. Or vegetable wood. What? We get insects now, so I guess wood would be nice. Alright. No, that's the caravan phase. There's nobody arriving. So there can be events or random things here. Yeah, traveling buddies are needed. Okay. So let's see. Can people... Ah, it's only for one person. So you go work there. Work here. And Charlie wants to build housing. But he's got 4 days to do that, so we could send them both to the greenhouse. No? Right. Now, I have them both in here, so Evelyn can work with Charlie. That way we get insects and wood. We can use some of the wood for the fire. Yeah, so much wood. Oh, okay. Bianca did like that. So we can skip the coming together phase. Add them all, yeah. New recipe gives us extra oil production. Okay. Yeah, so they both are going to leave. That, and it's only Charlie left. So you kind of have to manage that as well. When do you want to send someone off? Maybe sometimes you want to wait a bit. Oh, we can put all the power in there because we did get so much extra wood. So that was worth it. Now, next up, housing. Oh, the caravan's not yet there yet. Ready to leave, yeah. But there's no caravan yet, so they have to be... They have to stick around. Okay. Charlie wants to build housing. Oh, look, we can stack it. You can gather drifting debris. Okay. Well, we should... try that, and we should also work in the greenhouse so we get more food. But we only have 14 wood. And it's raining hard. But we have less wood, less food than wood, so that's definitely necessary. Ah. Okay, another 2 victory points. And the game sort of forced me to do it like this. I probably would have gone the safe road and had... more insects than... Is that what it says here? More insects than salad? Yeah, it's a recipe that we don't have yet. Okay, different focuses. Everybody liked it. That's most important. The munchies. Right. No, we can leave it as is and save up the food, the wood. Food wood. Yeah, that's fine. The rain is not gonna help. -4. Alright. Yeah, and that was half an hour easily spent with this chill game. Where decision making is probably becoming tougher as you go. And the arriving travelers are randomized, and then the challenge is to deal with the ones who come in and their plans and make them victory points that you can without having the fire go out, because when the fire goes out, game over. Straight up. Ah, more beavers. Clifford. Now we could re-roll, right? If we can't deal with what they want, or can do. Fish. They want to become happy. And we can pick 4 now because we have housing. Well, if 2 want fish for dinner, and instead of Clifford the beaver, we could have another bear. Storm, tidal wave. Oh god. That's why you can brace your buildings, huh? Improve their strength, resilience. Right. Rooms closest to the ground are the ones that are in danger. Right, so you... reinforce this. Alright. You work on the wood situation. Production +5 when it's foggy. Wants to eat fish. Elena wants to eat fish as well. But we need food. And Ben wants to work with someone. We can't build a garden because we don't have enough wood for that. We could reinforce another building. No, let's... Wait, why is that not working? Oh, wait. So. Work? Yeah, okay, so that was just a weird interface issue. Alright, I thought I couldn't click on the right thing there. Ah, that should be fine. Not the most fruit we have, but it keeps morale. And we have reinforced the building, and we can take care of the fire. Oh! An event. Birthday! It's Alina's birthday, of course. Yeah, now that we don't have any food left. Aww. Aww, that's so sad. I wish I would have had food. Now, I'm gonna let the others come a bit earlier. And now we survive the storm. And we need fish. Oh, we need to get fish. Let's see. Grab some insects. Add some veggies. $30 wood for the garden. Alright, we're gonna invest that and have Cade get some wood. Alright. $39 food. We're just keeping Ratatouille. That's all we can put in. And we could save the insects for later. That's important when you make the food. You have to see as soon as you hit a certain threshold, you might be able to save some. And that's absolutely necessary, it seems. Okay. Yeah, it's strong enough. We don't need to put wood in. Right, so this is a game of managing resources that are really scarce. You also manage the individual animals, visitors, travelers they're called. Their moods and needs while you expand and improve your lighthouse community. Yeah, a simple principle behind this. Probably not the easiest game though. It just looks so cute. It's deceiving. And I quite like it. Main menu. And I've seen enough to tell you that I like it. So, you know, Diluvian wins. A prologue. If you want the tutorial mission. You can probably play the mission to its completion if you want to test the demo. Very chill. Turn-based, no hectic shenanigans, and there doesn't seem to be too much randomness. Weather and events are kind of random, and then you have to deal with that. And for the travelers that visit, you can re-roll if it's really bad. So yeah, that was good. That was good. Right, now that was the game where we reached the 365. Much earlier than I thought, right? So this year we have seen 365 games discovered on this channel. That was the personal goal. It was sort of a joke at first, right? And now we did it. It's insane. 365. I've been going through the archive lately, and there are a few games missing a video. I might just recapture those and stream them again, just to show them one more time. Sometimes it's a video that got borked on Twitch side, or they are very early discoveries where I don't have the video anymore.